To select or deselect an element, hold the Shift key and click on it. A white border around an element indicates that the element is selected. When the mouse is over the selected element, it changes appearance to a hand. That indicates that a drag and drop operation can be performed. Slider, or to be formal input type range element on the left side, change the quantity of elements present. That is what this program does. Now to how it does it. The body element contains the div wrapper element. It occupies the whole viewport and contains the aside and main semantic elements. Instead of semantic HTMLs, it can be a div or any block level element. It's a matter of personal preference. The aside holds one control element, a slider, to set the number of elements that JavaScript will create and append to the main element. When the slider fires the input event, line 56, function generateDivs is called. This function will populate the main with div elements. There is no point in wasting time on this function. It is very simple, and commentaries are present to explain every step and variable. All action happens inside the D&D function. This function alone handles all mouse events: mouse move, mouse down, mouse up, and click. All drag and drop logic is also performed by this function. 5 global variables are required to hold data necessary for all this. Initial x and initial y will hold initial mouse cursor coordinates within the main element. Initial means the mouse position when the mouse down event fired, meaning the start of drag and drop. The boolean dragging flag variable needed to let the mouse move event know if we simply move the mouse around or drag and drop is active, and moving the mouse must move selected elements too. The array selected divs will hold other arrays representing selected elements and their initial coordinates. Basically, it will be an array of arrays. Back to the D&D function. There are 4 ifs inside, each to select the respective event type: mouse down, mouse move, mouse up, or click, and to perform required operations for the respective mouse event type. The mouse down event starts drag and drop. It clears the global array selected divs and fills it with arrays. Then it assigns initial mouse coordinates and set the flag dragging to true. The mouse move event, after checking if drag and drop is active, calculates the difference between current and initial mouse coordinates. This difference is exactly the distance by which each selected element must be moved. Then the for each loop moves every selected element by setting its style attribute. The mouse up event will terminate the drag and drop action. For that, the flag variable dragging must be set to false. Last but not least is the click event. It checks if the click was on a div element inside main and if the shift key is held. If all is true, it toggles the class name selected. The small function main xy returns the array containing the local mouse coordinates within the main element. At the start of the program, we invoke the generateDiv function to populate main with divs. The file location is in the description. If you want something more challenging, there is a second version of this program. In the second version, closures and immediately invoke function expressions are used to remove 5 global variables and encapsulate them within a closure. The link to the second version is also in the description. I scroll the HTML now. That's all for now. Have a nice one.